Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is very echoey. I'm in my office right now and I wasn't planning on making the video that you're watching right now into two videos, and the other video that you might have watched was my very first feeder lizard enclosure, which was my green anoles, and I was planning on putting that video and the house gecko video all together in one, but as it turned out, as I was editing, the green anole video ended up being a lot longer than I expected it to be, so I just didn't want it to be too freaking long. Now I know in quarantine that long videos are welcome, but I didn't film it as such, or I didn't edit it as such when I did my green anole video. So with that being said, I am I have had a Corona. I'm might be a little buzzed right now, but I decided to upload the house gecko enclosure build video as a separate video. So that's what we're doing today, and this is the reason why I'm doing an intro that has nothing to do with the same day that I was actually filming the enclosure build and all that, because this is a different day. I was planning on putting them together and doing one intro for both of them. So here's the intro for the house gecko video. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't know that I had purchased multiple feeder lizards, I did purchase green anoles as well as house gecko lizards. And I made a green anole setup video, which I will link for you in the description box below, which actually turned out really cool. And I'm actually really proud of how it turned out, and it still looks awesome. So if you wanna watch that video, you can watch it first, and then you'll kind of see what's going on, why I bought feeder lizards, etc. It really is kind of like the prequel to this video, so I would definitely watch that if you have a moment to watch it. It's really interesting, it's really fun. It's fun to see the package opening and kind of the struggles that I went through with purchasing lizards online to be shipped, because I'm not a fan of animals being shipped, as you may well know. And kind of in this video will give you some insight as to why I've always been afraid to do so, and the mistakes that I made through that process that might help you determine how you purchase feeder lizards that are going to be pet lizards, or whether they're actually going to be feeder lizards or feeder insects as a whole when the weather is a little bit colder. So I recommend watching that for sure. And let's go ahead and get into the build of my house gecko enclosure. Some of this might be a little off track, should I say, because as I said before, I was planning on putting this in the same video with the anoles. So when it starts off, it's kind of like, okay, now we're gonna do this. And I thought you guys had already seen the unboxing of them, etc. So it's a little bit messy, so that's just how it is, and we'll just have to deal with it. So I also know that I took a really long time to get this up. A lot of you were commenting like, okay, hello, where's the house gecko, video? And I made it sound like I was gonna upload it immediately, which I had planned to do. But everything went down with the coronavirus and the quarantine, and then I was coming back to Nashville, and so I got really, really, really busy. And the past few weeks, I've just been kind of like focusing on planting a garden and doing a bunch of other random stuff that I actually totally forgot to edit this video. But good news is that I have about 11 other videos filmed for this channel, which are all gonna be super cool. So I'm excited to show those to you guys. So with that being said, turn on post notifications and go ahead and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into this video. Thanks for watching. Moving on to the house gecko enclosure. Now I'm trying my best to capture as much of this as possible, but this door is super reflective, and then this is such a tiny opening that I kind of have to be in front of it with two hands to put stuff in here. And then I tried from the side over here, and it's just so reflective. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna try and do this as well as possible, but it's a little difficult. So for this one again, I'm gonna use the cypress mulch. Okay, this did not work at all. I'm getting shit everywhere. Again, you don't need a ton of this because house geckos are arboreal. They're gonna spend most of their time up off the ground. This will be a really cool piece because they'll be able to hide inside of this. So I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more wood because none of these vines are working for me and none of these are sticking, which is kind of pissing me off right now. So I'm gonna have to just get some more wood pieces to put in here because this doorway is just not quite large enough to be able to like get in here. And, God damn it. This enclosure is pretty flippin' sad and pretty ugly, to be honest with you. But I need more wood to create more climbing spaces. These are just really not working out and none of these are really sticking to the side. So that's kind of pissing me off right now. So it's just gonna have to be ugly like this and I'm gonna have to put some more hides in here and whatnot. But I really gotta get online and get some more wood. That's really the only way I can see creating more climbing space for the little guy. So this is what we have so far. And now I'm gonna move on to the heating and lighting. Day geckos are nocturnal, house geckos are nocturnal. So you don't really need a UVB. Professionals will say that it's better to have one, but they only come out at night and hide most of the day. They're an arboreal lizard. They're found in moist tropic areas of Asia. So that's why you wanna create like a really nice rainforesty look for them. So up top here, I have a nighttime bulb that is in here and I'm gonna measure the temperature in a little bit. I also need to put some temperature gauges on the walls. I just need to find them, but here's what I ended up with here. I'm gonna be changing this up, like I said, so there's a little bit more stuff to do in here, more hiding spots, but for now, this will work. And I'm gonna mist this down as well. Also just found this little hide and added this as well. This is gonna be way better than whatever they were in at the place because we all know that feeder mice and lizards and all that are not kept in the best conditions. So they're gonna think this is frickin' Disneyland. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. And as soon as I put these guys in there, I'm gonna get some food together. The Knoll enclosure already has some food, but I'm gonna put some food in there for these guys, the house geckos. This is good. I don't know. One of these is definitely, this guy looks very alive. The other one, I don't know. There's no heat packs in here either. Which, okay, these guys look good too. I don't want to open this because I don't want them to run out. So let's just go ahead and put these right in their enclosures. I've pre-misted this down too, so it's nice and moist in there. Oh, you guys are so cute. So cute. Can you guys see him right here? Hi, baby. Go on, sweetie. Go on. I don't want to scare you. Go on. No, you need some help? Come here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he literally jumped out. I got him. Go on, baby. There you go. They're so cute. I got some tiny little dubia roaches for the house geckos. This little guy is still sitting right there. Look. One of those is too big, but have you been through a lot today? I'm so sorry. Oh, and you're gone. Hey guys, it's me. back from my office in Nashville, Tennessee. It's very rainy outside today, so it's a good day to be sitting on YouTube with a beer, hanging out, playing with animals. Quarantine has actually been so much easier with all of my animals and all of my rescues because I've been able to really devote a lot of time to their care. Not that I don't usually, but like now I can actually there's nowhere to go. So I just hang out with them all day, which is really fun. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it didn't include a lot of specifics on house gecko care. It's pretty simple actually. So I'll link some websites that I turned to kind of figure out humidity, etc. But typically for these lizards, it's actually quite easy and pretty straightforward. So the thing about house geckos is they're nocturnal, so you really don't see them much. And if anyone house sits for you, they're probably gonna think that they escaped, but they didn't. They just don't see them at night, so, or during the day, and they don't sit there at night to watch them. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little setup video. It's just important to include a lot of hides, a lot of arboreal space for these lizards to climb and enjoy and explore. And at the end of the day, they're not feeders, so hopefully they're super happy. And I haven't seen my house geckos very much, but at night I do get to see them here and there. But I just love it having them, knowing that I saved them from being eaten by another lizard or critter or whatever. So I also, turns out I forgot to film an outro for this specific video because I was planning on doing them both together. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.